Well, let's have a talk about some of this crap that's going on. You get all these people saying everybody that doesn't agree with them is a Nazi, a racist. It seems to be the buzzword nowadays. You don't agree with them, you're a racist, there's something wrong with you. You need to be tarred and feathered or whatever. And taken down the monuments. Well, I still say you all got to find out where the puppet masters are and who they are. It seems to me all these people I'm seeing on these videos, both with news and internet, most of them seem to be young, don't have an idea of any history, if they ever went to school, or they live in mommy and daddy's basement. Oh boy, there must be some proud papas and mamas. They're being played like a, old country fiddle. And if you look at some of the emblems they use, they're fashioned after, most of them that I've seen, fashioned after the Nazis. Yep, I'm what they call a Nazi because I don't agree with them. Oh, I'm also white. Oh, I must be privileged. I guess if what would I be? Would I still be a Nazi if I was Cuban and didn't agree with them? Or Mexican if I didn't agree with them? What if I was black and didn't agree with them? I guess I'd be a Nazi too. But would I be a racist? Interesting words to think of. I had a person tell me today that a black person can't be racist. Well, I got news for you. As long as you're breathing God's air, you can be racist. You can be anything you want to be. It's in everybody's DNA to not like somebody. Or to like. It's a matter of the brain that makes you decide which way you're going to go. And most of these clowns that I see on the jumping up and down and causing all this ruckus don't seem to have two brain cells to run together. Public schools have done a good indoctrination job on them. Maybe they all grew up in the country where they had to get up at sunup and work till sundown, no matter what color they were. They'd have a sense of morals. But instead, their whole life, mommy and daddy's giving them everything they wanted. Or they'd throw a little fit. Oh, I can't give this, I'm going to cry. Blah, blah, blah. Grow the fuck up. People were heading down a slippery slope. Real bad road. There's people that have a lot of money that are pushing you down that road. It's not too late to stop it. Well, you're pushing the wrong buttons on the American people. We're tolerant to a cause. If the cause is just, we'll defend it. But now you're fucking with our history. With our monuments, good, bad, and indifferent. I saw a report where Hollywood threatened to go on strike if Trump didn't resign. Well, good riddance to bad rubbish. When's the last time Hollywood had an original thought? Been many, many years. You got all these old folks that are sitting there just trying to, make you do what they want you to do because they think they got a whole better idea. I'm not saying alternate news is right. I'm not saying mainstream news is right. But I'm saying if you watch it all, you're going to get a kernel of truth in each one. Use your brain for something other than a hat rack or a pincushion. And try to figure out which is the kernel of truth that you want to hear. Because I don't care if it's MSN, NBC, whatever. They're putting the spin that the stockholders want on the news story. Same with InfoWars, Breitbart, and all the rest. They all put their own little spin on it to try to get you to listen to them. It's like a carnival show. My idea is this. Why don't we all just stop screaming at each other and start talking to each other? Put down your cell phones, your computers, all that. Walk up to a stranger and say hello. Might be the best friend you ever had. You never know till you try. This country, we used to greet people by saying good morning, good evening, good afternoon, have a nice day. Now we just say ugh, or don't even look at them. People want to bring all these refugees into this country. Yeah, that shows having a good heart. But before we do that, why don't we take care of all the homeless that are on our streets now? And I'm not just talking homeless veterans, I'm talking homeless families, mothers, fathers, kids, teenagers. If we can spend the time and money on these refugees, why can't we spend the time and money on them? Just an idea. But that's about all this old redneck is. Just a bunch of ideas nobody ever listens to. Oh well, I probably won't even post this one. Have a good evening. Redneck out.